All of our business owners join our organization because they have challenges that they're facing. And ultimately they decide that having a group of peers help them address those challenges. They become involved in a think tank where they can compare notes and they can get the advice of others on how to approach the challenge that they have in the day.
Cornell Meyer is the owner of the St. Louis Metro Territory for an international membership organization called the Alternative Board, or TAB. Cornell uses his experience as president of a local independent consulting firm to facilitate monthly board meetings for other area small business owners.
They don't have access to the same type of board of directors advice that larger publicly traded companies provide. All of our members are private companies. All of them are the key decision makers in it, and it's hard for them to find peer advice because they can't go to their employees or their spouses for the type of business advice that other business owners can provide.
That's where we've really found most of the benefit, is seeing how other people do business besides just the way we do business.
80% of what businesses do is very similar, and the experiences are alike, and it's the 20% that make them unique. So they're not alone out there. There's help.
TAB offers an appealing alternative for small private business owners. Instead of having to pay for their own board of directors, members of a TAB board can save money without sacrificing quality.
Finding somebody that runs a $100 million company to sit on your board, you probably would have to pay them, along with probably paying some exorbitant insurance costs. So in the alternative, we provide a setting where they pay to be part of a board, and the value they receive out of it is the advice of their peer members, their other business owners that they meet with on a regular basis.
I get at least one good idea a year that pays for my membership more than anything else, and it's really helped me grow our business.
Following the philosophy that two heads are better than one, members benefit from the business coaching credentials of their TAB certified facilitator, as well as the diverse backgrounds of other business owners on their board.
You're sitting in a room not with people that's only been in business for 10 years, but you're sitting in a room typically with 300 to 400 years of business experience, which is invaluable. I do several of these board meetings every month and have now for several years, but there's not one meeting that I come out of that I don't learn something new.
TAB also serves as a support network for family-owned firms that are dealing with the growing pains of generational change. Unlike accountants and financial planners, many TAB members have actually been through a successful succession themselves.
With TAB, the answers we got back were, when I bought my business, I did this, or when I changed this portion of the business to my son or daughter, we did it this way. And those other professions are very important for what they deliver, but they can't really help with those other deeper questions of day-to-day operations.
TAB also provides an alternative to industry-specific peer advisory boards.
They're good for them in that they're able to develop best practices, but all too often they don't think outside the box. They don't know how to approach a new marketing challenge because they're all doing it the same way, or they're not honest with one another because they're competitors. In our boards, there's no competing businesses, there's no suppliers or vendors in the room. Everybody signs a non-disclosure agreement, and there's true transparency in what people are trying to ask and the type of advice they're receiving.
That relaxed, confidential environment creates a sense of camaraderie between TAB board members, encouraging them to get together between board meetings.
And it also develops, to a large degree, a sense of accountability, that when they come back and they continue to meet with their same board over and over again, they don't want to come back in there and tell them that what they said they were going to do, they didn't do. And that bonding process occurs pretty quickly, and it helps hold the group together, and it makes the quality of input very high.
Members also get to meet one-on-one with their TAB certified facilitator, who coaches them on everything from solving short-term problems to developing long-term plans.
It's been invaluable to have a facilitator like Cornell to actually hold me accountable to my own goals and objectives.
And when we get together with them, they may have the crisis of the month that they want to talk about, or the crisis of the week. And we may have to spend half our coaching session getting rid of that, but we're not going to leave until we've tackled the strategic plan and the progress that we're making on making improvements into our business so that we can achieve what our vision is.
Now when I look at the structure, I'm not thinking, okay, here's what I need right now, or here's what, how I need to solve the emergency. I'm thinking, here's the structure, here's the employees that I need to get the bigger clients down the road, to get to be able to keep growing and being successful.
No matter what kind of business owner they're working with, the aim for every TAB facilitator is the same: gaining commitment to improvement.
The most important thing may not be the bottom line profit. It may be better relationships of the family members inside the business, better accountability of people getting to work on time, being more productive in the workplace, whether somebody's actually qualified to do a job. So it changes from company to company, but what we're really looking for is for them to be committed to a process that they'll follow to become better.
Are you committed to improving your small business? Learn more about how you can join the Alternative Board by visiting tab-stlouismetro.com.